Hello and welcome to Good Morning Lancaster. It's Freshers Week, one of the most exciting weeks of a student's life.
Yes, it's the end of summer and the first day of arrivals for many new students.
Here at Good Morning Lancaster, we'll be bringing you a daily update of all the Freshers events, what to do at Freshers, tips, do's and don'ts. We'll have some awesome guests and some pretty cool prizes to give away at some of the shows.
Today we are joined by Sugarhouse's DJs, the Sound Slaves, and Damon Fairley, the lead officer for Lucy during Freshers Week.
This is going to be fun. So, it's the first week of term and the premiere episode of Good Morning Lancaster, which will broadcast every week on Wednesday at 11 a.m. when term starts.
During Freshers Week, however, we'll be broadcasting every day at 11 a.m, bringing you all of the day's events, tips and do's and don'ts for your first week here at Lancaster University. The last show of the week on Sunday will be Highlights Roundup at 7:30 p.m.
We'd like to start with a big welcome to all of the new students arriving at Lancaster University. Freshers Week is finally here and moving day is already underway for most students.
But before we go any further, here's a short video for Arrivals Week.
It's the end of summer and Freshers Week is here. Soon, campus will be filled with excited new freshers ready to start their student life here at Lancaster University. We'll be bringing you updates on everything that's going on around campus with daily live shows at 11 a.m. and a Sunday highlights roundup at 7:30 p.m.
I am literally in the air right now, wrapping up a stewardess. First class, I am so new at this. Used to ride a metro, let us hit us retro. Like the infrareds on my feet, baby, let's go. Send out what they know me by, logic what they call me. Gotta catch a flight, but the fans wanna stall me. Life of a dawn, change just glowing. Always in the lab with the fresh kicks on. I'm at the MGM, rockin' MCM. Bobby socks on my arm, it's only 10 p.m. Not a rat pack with me going ham at the hotel. Name brand, everything, fuck a wholesale. No, I am not materialistic. I was broke my whole life, then no, I don't miss it. Last 7 years of my life was in the lab, working every day, giving it everything I had. Now that a brother is finally recognized, I will not let the limelight hypnotize. Everybody be sure, I'ma always want more.
The university and the student body put a huge effort into the preparation of Freshers Week, as they do everything to make each year better than the last.
Many second and third year students have volunteered to help out and play their part in an exciting week ahead.
Today, it's time for them to play their role, as it is the first of 2 moving in days. It is a big day for 5 of the campus colleges, which include Bowland, Furness, Cartmel, Grisdale and Graduate College. Here's an introductory video of the colleges.
College students move into their award-winning accommodation today. They have a great cocktail bar, and highlights of their Freshers Week include LA1 TV's very own DJ Jack Croft.
Stronger than you know, a heart of steel starts to grow on his life.
Postgraduate students start moving into Grad College today. Grad College has 2 arrival days, which is a great help to the many overseas students who come to Lancaster. As well as having their own big night out, they have several exciting cultural events as part of their Freshers Week.
Steel starts to grow. When you've been fighting for it all your life, you've been working every day and night. It's all superhumans to fly.
Furness College are moving in today. Trevor Bar will be a great host to all the new freshers as it's known for its great atmosphere.
Bowland, one of the founding colleges, moves in today, and their freshers can look forward to a pre-founders social with their arch rivals Lonsdale. One of the more relaxed colleges, Cartmel, are moving into their southwest accommodation today. They've got an exciting week planned, including a 90s night and a Patriots social to introduce all the new members of the college to their intervarsity against Furness.
When you've been fighting for it all your life, you've been struggling to make things right. That's how a superhero learns to fly. When you've been fighting for it all your life, you've been working every day and night. That's how a superhero learns to fly. You've been struggling to make things right. That's how a superhero learns to fly.
As you'll come to realise, each college has its very own identity and spirit. College rivalry is at its peak on the big night out and sporting events.
Now it's time to introduce our first guest of the day, Damon Fairley. Damon is the VP Union Development and overseeing the organisation of Freshers Week on behalf of Lucy.
Hi, thank you very much for joining us here today, Damon. Could you just tell us a few words on what Lucy are doing to prepare for Freshers Week?
Yeah, it's actually quite a long process. So since we took office in June, we've been meeting since then to put on all the events like Big Night Out, all the Give It a Go sessions, sports taster sessions. So yeah, it's a really long process, and we all organise those things.
How many does it kind of take to organise it?
There's quite a lot of people involved. You've got the college JCRs who organise each of the college weeks, and then the stuff we do is the stuff generally right across campus. So like the sports taster sessions, the big nights out, the big nights on we work for the university on. So yeah, there's quite a lot of people involved in that process.
How long have you been preparing for?
Since right at the start of summer.
God.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
I take it's been really quite challenging then. I mean, how many freshers do come to the university each year?
I should know that. No, I really don't. I think it's in excess of about 3,000.
So to kind of like manage a week of pieing and activities for 3,000 people, I can imagine is pretty challenging.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't do it without the JCRs. They pretty much do form the backbone of all of Lucy's operations in Freshers Week. So they organise all of the college events. So we've got a Rivals Day going on today, so they're welcoming all the freshers in, and we very much just support their activity.
So can you tell us a bit about what's happening this year? Is there anything different this year to last year's freshers?
Yeah, we've gone down the line this year of really celebrating the colleges. So you'll know if you go on any of the big nights out, things like that. In the Sugarhouse, we've got a lot of college banners. Everything's focused around the colleges and saying thank you to the colleges, put on the events, welcoming all the new students. There's also a lot more taster sessions going on this year to do for sports and to give it a go. So Salman, who'll be on later in the week, will talk a bit more about that. But activities put a lot of work into that.
And you have quite a lot with the going on of the Sugarhouse. Is there any kind of new things to look out for there this year?
Yeah, we did a lot of student consultation last term, and this term we've got a lot of new DJs. We've got a lot of aggressive drinks offers, shall we say, just to students saying our drinks are apparently too expensive.
I think every student will say that regardless of the price, unless it's free.
Yeah. No, it's good, and we brought back the sugar-free card this year, so many students already have that, and that's attached to their purple cards.
So is there only a certain amount of those that you're giving out? Because I know that you've stopped them giving out. Are you planning to give them out at any point for the rest of the year, or was it just the kind of the giveaway?
Not currently. The reason being we've reintroduced it as a pilot to see how it works this year. We initially had 200 cards to sell. We sold all of those, then extended it by another 50. So at the minute there's no plans to sell anymore, but if it works this year and students actively want it going forward next year, this scheme will be extended. And
have you ever done something like this before, or is it a kind of the Sugar Pass, is it a completely new thing?
Yeah, we did do it a couple of years ago. We had the Sugarhouse card, which is a very similar thing, but we got rid of it for various reasons, and it's something students said they want back, so we brought it back this year.
So what do you get with this? Free entry?
It's free entry on any standard night, so Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, as long as there's not a guest DJ or anything. And that's all night, so even if it's after 12 you can get in. You
mentioned that you've got some new DJs. Who have you got in?
We got Soundslaves back, who actually I think are on today.
Yeah, they are. We'll be chatting to them in a few minutes.
And on Saturdays in the other room we've got lots of different DJs, so week by week it will vary.
So will you be enjoying Freshers yourself? Will you be going out and
joining in,
or are you just on Mr. Organised Head?
No, I will be enjoying Freshers Week and being out and about. Yeah.
And would you do it all again?
I would.
Cool.
Definitely.
Well, thank you very much for talking with us. Here's a little insight onto how last year's Freshers went down.
It's Arrivals Weekend. Soon campus will be full of lots of lovely new freshers, and it's a new start to an exciting year at Lancaster University. Freshers reps, and I'm joined by Ben here. Ben, how's Freshers going?
I am loving it so far, thank you very much. There's a great buzz around the place, and I'm looking forward to it later.
Yeah, what's going on in Fairness this week?
We got loads of cool stuff going on. There's a Trev's Army night where we're going to dress up, we're going to get some face paint, camouflage, all that sort of stuff. Looking forward to that.
Grisdale Bar, and I'm joined by Nathan and Kate, who are Freshers reps for Grisdale. How's Freshers going?
It's really good, yeah. Everyone seems really friendly and everyone seems to be enjoying themselves so far.
And why did you want to be a Freshers rep?
Well, we really enjoyed it last year, and our Freshers rep really helped us out, and they were really friendly, and we stayed friends with them all year, so it was really nice.
Troubled time between confusion and
So I'm joined by Dom, who is a Freshers rep for Cartmel. What's going on in Cartmel this week?
Well, it's been very busy. All the freshers moving in. Everyone's all moving around, helping out. We've got all the JCR here giving out freshers packs, making sure everyone's moved in okay. Everyone's helping move bags around. It's very busy. So yeah, we're just trying to make it as good an atmosphere as possible. Be really welcoming, get everyone in the mood and ready for Freshers Week.
So we're here outside with some of our FTOs. What are you guys doing in Freshers Week then?
We've got loads of stuff going on, essentially, with the union. One of the biggest things is Freshers Fair on Thursday, where all the clubs and societies will be there to sort of like sell their wares.
Joined by Rachel, Liam and James. What society are you from?
We're from LUTG, which is at Lancaster University Theatre Group. I'm the Safety and Equipment Officer. We've got one of our two social secs and our chair, Liam and Rachel.
Why should people join LUTG?
Because we've got so much on. This term we've got 4 plays. We've got Sweeney Todd, Boeing, Dinner and God of Soho.
Yes.
Joined by Charlie, who is the Lonsdale JCR president. Charlie, how excited are you for Freshers Week?
I'm absolutely buzzing, Kat.
Really?
It's just been fantastic. The months and months of preparation have finally come true. This is the reason why I ran to be on the JCR, was for this week.
So we're here on the roundabout with Josh, Hannah and Laura, who are Pendle Freshers reps. As you can see, they're getting people to honk their horns for Pendle. How are you doing, guys? Why did you want to be Freshers reps?
Basically, because we just absolutely loved first year. Our Freshers reps made our year absolutely quality.
Joined by Justin, who's on the bowling JCR. What's going on in bowling this week?
We've got a lot going on. We've got a block party tomorrow night. We've got scavenger hunt.
Is it worth it?
Really, it is.
So far, so good.
Pay my rent, I can barely make it through the week. Saturday night, I'd like to make my girl, but right now I can't make it free. No, I'm always working, slaving every day. Gotta get a break from the same old. I need a chance just to get away. If you could hear me think, this is what I'd say. Don't need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Ain't looking for nothing but a good time, and it don't get better than this. Say I spend my money on women and wine, but I couldn't tell you where I spent last night. I'm real sorry about the shape I'm in. I just like my phone every now and then. I'm always working, slaving every day. Gotta get a break from the same old. I need a chance just to get away. If you could hear me think, this is what I say. Don't need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Ain't looking for nothing but a good time, and it don't get better than this. You see, I raise a toast.
Hello, it's the first in a brand new series of Sugar TV. It's the last night of Freshers Week and DJ Wire is here. So let's go see what everyone's up to.
It's to ya.
by the Sound Slaves, who will be DJing in Sugarhouse during the coming week.
Hi guys, thank you very much for joining us. So how long have you guys been DJing for? How long have you guys kind of, been together and DJing for?
Well, together we've been DJing under the name of Sound Slaves for 3 years and been DJing at the Sugarhouse for nearly about the same time as that as well.
So how did you kind of get into the whole DJing thing?
Well, when I was actually at Lancaster Uni myself, and you've been doing it about 6 years, was it, when I met you? I actually ended up living temporarily with him in Corky, who's another Sugarhouse DJ. And just with all the setups around, I couldn't resist having a go, and it just kind of developed from there, really, didn't it?
Yeah.
So how long have you two been like a group DJing?
The show was 3 years we've been there.
Yeah, about 3.5 years now, yeah.
So when, how did you, because obviously you learned because you lived with DJs, but how did you learn to DJ? Because I've tried it myself and I'm awful.
Well, it all started from back in the day. My dad used to run a nightclub, what used to be called Brooks in Lancaster, what now went to Cuba and is now a kiddies play centre or something like that. But I started there and then just got behind the decks with DJs teaching me, and I just developed from there. And
how quickly did it kind of take you to become like? Because I know you've released a single now, is it? A couple of mixtapes, haven't you?
Well, we're signed to Hype Recordings in Australia now and Run DBM in Hamburg.
Yeah.
We've got several releases in Australia and just the one in Hamburg at the moment.
So how long did it take you to kind of get up to professional level, really?
In terms of the production, is that what you're on about?
Both, like yourself, so learning how to DJ and learning how to get to that level, and also how long did it take you to kind of get signed and get noticed? Well,
with the production, it's definitely a long process. I mean, we've sort of been at it for about 2.5 years now, like teaching ourselves, and just basically it's just sending emails after emails to the record labels. About a year ago it was that we got our first signing, and it just kind of rolls on from there. But in terms of learning the DJing, I don't know how long it took you, but I think I was DJing Elements within about 2 weeks of learning, so I picked it up quite fast. But I've got quite a musical background, so that would definitely
I guess
help.
if you're kind of like into music, and it's a lot easier.
So do you have any days off, or do you DJ every day of the week? Or
we DJ quite a lot. Like the Freshers Week especially is quite busy for us. We're doing a few things that we usually wouldn't do. Like we're doing a new look on the Wednesday for a student locking down there. And we've also got a few things in Preston, the big nights out at Sugarhouse, and various things up and down the country, really. So
you've got quite a lot lined up.
Yeah.
So how does Freshers Week kind of differ than any usual week? Like, if specifically in Lancaster for you, like you've been to the uni, for you guys now DJing, how does it kind of differ from every other week? I guess it's a lot more.
I'd say the main difference is that you've got great nights every single night of the week, whereas maybe across the term you might sort of have 3 or 4 good nights for the students, but every single night, every venue, no matter where you go, you sort of absolutely packed.
Do you kind of think that your audience is a lot more engaged and kind of like got more of a party atmosphere?
I'd say there's certainly a different buzz about Freshers Week, because obviously everyone's excited to meet each other, get a feel of what Lancaster's about, so there's definitely that added excitement on top of the rest of the year.
Do you enjoy working in that atmosphere more?
Oh, I think it's fantastic.
Definitely.
It's great.
So would you say that kind of Freshers Week is one of your favourite times to play?
Like we say, there's definitely a bigger buzz around Freshers Week, and everyone seems to go for it a lot more because it's like they first got here and they want to party, etc. So.
But like Sugarhouse has definitely got lots of events lined up that'll keep the buzz going throughout the year. So we're really excited for pretty much every week that Sugarhouse is open, really.
And they've also got a very special thing for Easter. Big thing, but I can't say anything about that quite yet.
A special thing for Easter. Is this special thing a person?
I'm not going to go anywhere. I
see. So talking whilst we're at Sugarhouse for Freshers Week, what kind of things do you have lined up for everyone who's going to be attending?
Well, we'll be starting there tonight for people that are on campus already, and then Monday, Tuesday, Thursday are the big nights out, which are all, is it a fun fair theme? I think they've got photo booth, popcorn, candy floss, so lots going on each of those nights. They'll be making sure, obviously there's a variety of DJs, so you've got music to cater for everyone. We focus mainly on the electro, progressive and deep house, but there really is DJs to cater for everyone throughout the week.
So obviously, you guys set the atmosphere. What do you reckon it's going to be like?
I suppose you don't know till you get there, really, but I'm sure it's going to be a great one. So,
fantastic! Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And we look forward to. Well, I look forward to, because I'll be attending, so hearing your set over the next week.
And we'll now be going over to George Whitfield in Furness Square.
Hi everyone, we're here in Furness Courtyard with some very important Furness people, so here we are.
Hello, I am Tom Capon, I'm Social Events Officer and also King.
Hi, I'm Megan Thornton, I'm Vice President Welfare and Campaigns.
I'm Will Headley and I'm the President.
So guys, if you could just go into like some detail on how you prepared for today, what sort of stuff you've done especially, and how important Freshers Week is to you guys.
Well, firstly, it's a lot of like, once we got down to it, Mr. Will Headley did the bulk of the work for the actual planning of the week, and our lovely welfare VP did all the Freshers Rep stuff. So I'm going to hand over to them.
Yeah, Freshers Rep's obviously an integral part of Freshers Week, and it's been a big build-up. We had training before summer, and now we're training yesterday as well, and they're all doing the jobs at the minute. So it's really important for them to be professional and smiley and everything. But it's going well so far.
And for me, Freshers Week's probably the most important week of the year. I don't know about you two, but it's just been a lot of running around, emailing people, ringing people, trying to organise events, but we'll see how it goes and up until Sunday.
So what's your best Freshers Week memory from when it was your first time moving in here?
I was very drunk consistently. I remember that they had loads of food, and I started screaming, "I will liberate this food from our JCR oppressors," and then took all of it to my flat.
I think my favourite memory is a bit of a boring one. It was just actually being here and introducing myself to everyone and everyone introducing themselves. And my reps at the time were really good. So I think if we can show that this year, it'll be fantastic.
I think my favourite memory, although it's not really a memory, was passing out on one of my new flatmates' floors after the James Bond casino night. That's just a picture of me on Facebook, spread-eagled on the floor. I've got no idea how I got there.
Oh man.
What was the most important thing for you guys to do during Freshers Week? Was it join societies, get more involved with the college, or that?
My main thing was just meeting the multitude of new people, especially in Furness, as it's the best college on campus. We have such a wide variety of people. It's so fantastic. So it was just great being here.
Yeah, I think I'd reiterate Tom's point. It was basically just a learning curve, and to see what university living was like and to meet new people, and I have done, so that's the main thing.
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely just about meeting new people. I remember running around trying to organise inter-college rugby team, which is only just happening this year. But it's just about meeting new people and just having a good time, really.
That's great. So, last thing, are we all excited then?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 100%.
Thanks, guys. Back to the studio.
Well, thank you very much for that, George. That looked really, really, really fun, actually. Good luck to Furness.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like yesterday that was us.
No, it is crazy that a year ago that we were moving into halls.
All nervous. And
the mixture of feelings that you have is just unbelievable. But the Freshers Reps, as they said, are there to help.
Yeah.
There to help, and they were great. I loved my Freshers Reps. Well, I'm a Freshers Rep this year.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of inspired me to become, a Freshers Rep.
Who are you fresh repping for?
Bowland.
Yeah,
and I'm really, really excited, so...
Yeah, you have to be responsible. Be the...
Yep.
So, that's it from us today. Thank you for watching Good Morning Lancaster.
We'll be back tomorrow and every day of the week at 11 a.m.
With the exception of Sunday, when we'll be having a highlight roundup at 7:30.
We'll be inviting many other guests and following 6 freshers in the Diary of a Fresher.
There'll also be opportunities for you to win some cool stuff, and we'll be having features of games, tips and do's and don'ts that go for Freshers Week.
And for those of you who are moving in today, we hope that you all settle in well, and we look forward to catching you on LA1 TV.